Hello and welcome to part 17 of my Civilization 5 Let's Play series. If you'd like to catch up on the series, there should be a playlist up the top right that'll get you up to date. But a quick update is, I feel like I'm winning. I'm just about to take London here. They have a lot of ships in the water, but I don't think they're going to be able to hold this city. So I'm hoping to just be able to take this city and make it sue for peace, basically. Then turn around. I just have to take Honolulu. I'm hoping to do it this video. Let's see what kind of pushback the English can give us. I'll probably be editing out a good few turns as the video goes because I think it's mostly going to be boring moving of troops. All the strategic decisions have pretty much been made at this stage, but I'll keep you up to date with any little decisions I do make. It looks like a good chance we might lose Nottingham back, but that's something I'm willing to put up with. We do have a lot of troops that we can kill ships around and then just take the city back. So I'll go ahead and abandon this city. I do like to pay attention to the updates into the artillery units because they're pretty good. Let's see. So I think I'm pushing out towards logistics on this guy. So let's stay doing that. A few of the promotions. I have units just being built back here. We're just pushing everything towards the front. Although maybe I should be pushing one or two things towards this. No, you know what? Let's. These guys will die without too much trouble. In fact, I probably could have got away with letting the Brazilians take care of them. You know, I'll take care of them at the end of the turn. You'll never see barbarians appearing in my land again because they'll do it. But I'm just not going to show you because I don't think it's all that interesting. Right, can we take London out this turn? That's my main goal here. So we're just going to hit the city with our long-range artillery units. These guys are city bashers. We have splash damage here. Yeah, there's no one else worth attacking, I don't think. This guy, I think, is going to fall. He should at least fall to the tank, perhaps, on its own. Yeah, indeed. And we're just going to leave these water tiles because anything that goes there is probably going to get killed fairly quickly. Although in saying that, screw it, let's put a fusilier in there just to see if he can soak up a little bit of damage. Oh, it might have been worthwhile to attack him because the splash damage will fall on the unit inside the city. But no, I want to go all out on the city's defenses itself. I think this guy has... I thought I had someone here with logistics. Must be, yes, this guy here. We're just going to defend the mouth of this river. And I guess I'll have to bring someone over to defend here. I think, yeah, I'll bring this guy back. Let's get a second one. I think if I leave him here, he can pop over into this sort of area soon. Yeah, I'll pull him back, get him nice and healed up. And am I going to abandon the city? Yeah, I think I will. It doesn't mean all that much to me, the city, so we'll go ahead and abandon it. I was hopeful that we'd be able to take the city down this turn, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I could get one more hit from the Zeppelin, but I don't think it's going to be enough to take it down. You know what? Let's hit it just in case it's enough to kill the unit inside it. Ooh, I was a little worried about leaving the Zeppelin there. Oh, I should have checked that a little more thoroughly. Anyway, that's whatever. If he dies, he dies. We're really just brute forcing this solution right now at the end of the video. Will I get anyone in a little closer? I don't think so. Everyone can pretty much heal where they are. This is going to probably take a few turns, to be honest. I'll get these fusiliers as close as I can, though, to the front. Okay, I'm going to clean up the rest of this, and I'll see you next turn, hopefully for the fall of London. Right, we lost a couple of units here around London and the coast, and more importantly, or maybe not too importantly, we lost Nottingham. I think we should be able to take this back. Yeah, with one hit, in fact. I'll go ahead and put that unit inside. Yeah, we'll annex this city. I don't think this unit will be able to hold it, and he's going to die, in fact. But you know, he probably didn't have long left in the world if I'd left him where he was. Anyway, right. More importantly, let's kill London. I think this should fall. Okay, he's actually abandoned the city of melee units. He's only left with one boat. Right. Like this. These guys won't be able to affect anything other than London. They'll be able to move down and help to clear out the boats around Nottingham soon. So I might as well go ahead and shoot at anything over there. Right. I'll get a full powered fusilier into here. Oh, I should mention London. They've done it many times. The English have offered peace deals, desperately. I would imagine at this stage, but I have turned them down, obviously, because it's all about getting London, and nothing else is all that important to me. It's I need the win. Okay, so we have splash damage here. I also have a road, so let's go ahead and use that and get the most out of this. Yeah, there we go. That's a lovely bit of splash damage. Perfect. Nobody else is on land. Oh, this is enemy territory here. Right, I'm very unlikely to succeed here, but I'll go ahead and try and negotiate a peace. No. Right, what I need to do now is just get as many ranged units in and around this city as I can. I'm expecting to lose this city. That's fine. I guess they're all back here. Yeah, you can't move anywhere. I'd love to get him maybe just onto this hill. It'd be enough to reach a few tiles that could help out. All right, it doesn't look like I've anywhere for these guys to go. While this has all been happening, I've also started to move a lot of troops. Not, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but some troops over towards the Hawaiian front. So there's some on the way because I am expecting to go to war very soon. Okay, I'm happy enough the positions I'm in here. I'm just gonna let them sit where they are. This guy, no, it doesn't need to get any closer. He covers everyone he needs, and I don't think I can get the Zeppelin anywhere further back. Hell, if they want to expend their time killing that Zeppelin, let them go ahead and do it. Right, I've moved. I was hoping to build a road on this oil reserves, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to. I'm just looking for somewhere to build this road. I think I'll just build it on this farm here, this town, I should say. It really doesn't matter at this stage. In fact, I'll just clean up all the rest of these notifications. Ooh, railroads. Am I getting anything out of this? Train station. Established trade routes. I'm not even using all the trade routes I have. In fact, I also have a spy here I'm not using. Where on earth would I send him? Let's... I guess let's put him in our own capital. Anyway, let me clean up a lot of these notifications, and I'll see you next turn for hopefully a peace deal with England, followed by a war with the Polynesians. Okay, we lost a few units, but both the cities remained intact. I've been driving a boat all the way around the coast there until I ran into a city-state. Thought, yeah, I can fight these guys. They're made of wood. I'm made of steel. Nah, they killed me. They killed me in one turn very easily. Let's see, who else did we lose? Oh no, we lost this guy here. He was a logistics unit. I thought he was safe. And perhaps, I'm guessing this guy was able to step up and kill him. A Zeppelin, we thought we might lose that. That's to be expected. Now, let's go ahead and see if a peace deal... No, okay, so I'm going to have to kill him for a couple of turns. Which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world. This guy got logistics as well. I've just promoted him. And let me go ahead and use... the guy with splash damage first, because that's always fun to see so many units getting hit at the same time. Right, I think let me focus on the units that can hurt the land units based at the coast, because that's what I'm a bit more worried about. I'll make him fall back. No point putting him at risk like that. Right, so I guess I'm going to have to stay in this position for the next couple of turns. I think I have another splash damage unit to get close. No, he's... well, I guess I could probably step him onto this hill. And then I can step everyone else just a little bit closer. Yeah, so this splash damage will come into play next turn. Now, this guy... Do I just hit it from here? Yeah, I guess. I'm just going to stay hitting and hopefully killing English units until they give me a peace deal. I'm gonna divert a couple of these land ships down to this border because these guys are coming a little too annoying. I should also keep a slight eye on whether there's any peace deals to be had with these city-states, because hopefully they're falling out. The English might be falling out of favour pretty soon, just because well, they're dying. Like, who wants to be, who wants to stay supporting a losing civ? All right, I think everyone there can just fortify where they are and hang on in. And I'll see you next turn for hopefully just maybe I'll skip 2 turns actually if I don't get a peace deal. All I'm going to be doing is killing a few ships here until I get a peace deal. Okay, it's been a couple of turns. I lost no units last turn, and I just had a quick check before I start talking to you, and she is willing to make a peace deal. So, yeah, capitulation. I'm very tempted just to kill those units because it's really enjoyable. You get experience out of it. But, you know, it's not needed. Let's... Ooh, jeez, I thought I hit the other button that just gave her a peace deal. Simple. Yeah, capitulation. Go ahead. Peace deal. Now, what I'll do is I will leave you guys in limbo for 2 or 3 turns because I'd love to heal up a lot of these guys. So I'm just going to have all of these, all units that aren't healed, they're going to go into fortified positions to heal up. And anyone that is fully healed, they're going to just surround Polynesian lands. I think I'll go ahead and take this city out just because of ease of access, to be honest. Although I do have a nice area over here to get troops into. So I'll get some troops in here, some troops here, and I'll heal up every other troop. When they ask me, am I planning to invade? I'll say, of course not, because what do I care about pissing anyone off? The other 2 civs are capitulated to me, and I'm going to go to war with these guys. So this should be over in 1 or 2 turns from your point of view, but I'm going to heal up for 2 or 3 turns before we get to that. Right, see you then in just an instant. Okay, I don't quite have all my units healed or in position, but you know what, I'm bored. So let's start this fight. This guy can join in here. Well, let's first... I wish there was a way for me to demand, like, capitulation, and that would end the game or something like that. But either way, let's just declare war. Unfortunately, we're going to be at war with a few city-states, which is going to give me a little bit of a problem here and there. Right, I just want to get the tank in and get this, what's he called? A Gatling gun, I suppose, in close. Let's see, we have some splash damage. I want to get him onto this hill, though. Let's get him up here. I was hoping to see more stuff in this world, I have to say. Let's see. I think that Gatling gun can get onto this hill. I haven't planned this out perfectly. Like, if you were planning it out, well, you probably should plan it out a little better if you were doing it yourself, if it's at a less serious point in the game, or more serious point in the game, I should say. We'll get maximum splash damage. Let's see, these... Oh, I do have a vision here. We got a Zeppelin. I don't think... yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to kill all the way through to this guy. We'll just kill what we can for the moment. Another unit coming in, filling these gaps. I'll wait till he's fully healed, and well, that's what these sort of turns are going to be about. So feel free to fast forward a few minutes if this bores you too much. I do have a couple of field guns, but they've already moved, so they're going to start wailing on units that are pretty much here in a few moments. Let me think now. Should I get units come in this way? No, I'll keep these cavalry units in this open area sort of spot that we're in here. I don't know if they have enough movement at the moment. Oh, this guy has plenty, so let's get him in. And we're just going to do something like that, like switch them into the front line. This guy doesn't seem to have enough movement, so I won't push the matter on him. Getting everyone a little closer, and I still have lots of units moving in from the east over there. So that's what the next few turns is going to be. Just attack, kill, attack, kill. Hopefully the city will fall quick. Hopefully units will die here and we'll move on Honolulu. I must admit, I forgot about one tactical advantage. I can enter the English lands here. Let's send one of these guys through. If nothing else, just to see what we can see. I don't want to step him up to the border though. He's quite weak. I'd love to... Yeah, actually, yeah, we can make room though for an artillery unit to go around the outside there. What else was I going to say? I have a boat out here that I've left a little bit precariously positioned. Oh, from all sides. Oh, he's dead again. Ah, well. Well, whatever. He's dead. We'll just give up on his life. And other than that, the Polynesians didn't seem to be able to do much damage on us. So I'm not particularly worried. I'm just going to start pounding the city with whatever I have. These land ships, I have a feeling, might be able to clear out a hell of a lot of units. Let's move this guy in fairly close. We can get around the side there, get a great general in, that sort of stuff. I'll see you next turn, and I'll continue to move these sort of guys. I'll definitely get him up the road system, maybe onto this hill. Oh, somebody's on the hill, unfortunately. You know what? Why would I stop out before attacking with all these guys? So should I push into the territory? No, I'm going to actually stand back here, and well, let's find out. Do these guys have enough to get? They don't, but they can step through, and a Fusilier can take their place. Maybe I don't need to get that aggressive. Also, let's have a think what we're going to do with these guys. Yeah, I think we'll step them up. It's all about getting these cities down. And we'll step him up to get that. This is just too good of a spot. I hope he's the splash damage guy. No, but still, it's a pretty good spot. And oh, I guess I need this tile to make that useful. Okay, we'll fall back out there. We'll take this tile. I'd like to get... Yeah, let's get these tanks around the side, because I want to get them into this open space. I don't want them just standing beside a city. We'll have these Fusiliers to do that with. Okay, that looks like enough for the moment, and then I'll continue to move more units into position. I might have to move a ranged unit up to take these guys out. I also have a bit of money here, so why don't I buy some more cool units? For example, maybe a land ship. And what about Gatling gun? Yeah, maybe I'll get a Gatling gun next turn when I get a few more kills. Right, great generals, covering people. And what about the one down here? There should be a great general here. Ah, there he is here. They're all covering people. Okay, so I'll see you next turn. Right, as expected, the boat died. Other than that, nothing too bad happened. I'm going to move this Gatling gun, if there's time, to get him up here to maybe help save the city. Although, does the city need saving? And what I mean by that is, who cares? Who cares if it falls? It's all... Well, I guess I care, because it would just cause me a bit of trouble. It's all about really taking... killing all these units, though, I suppose. Let's... I'm willing to sacrifice my cavalry units by pushing deep into the enemy territories. Again, these melee units are fairly expendable. I have plenty, and I can buy or build more. But I won't throw them away too much. It's just, I seen the opportunity to get killed there. I'm going to go ahead and take it. Right, let's take this city down. It looks like he's sacrificing it. But it also looks like that Gatling gun's not going to be able to do any good there. Right, these Gatling guns will come defend this city, but they'll do a lot more good in this sort of area, I think. This is just a bit too congested for us. I think I have forgotten an artillery piece. No? Maybe this guy? I'm not sure. There was he must be moving up somewhere, so he's probably fine. I guess I was moving him up over this part of the world. This tile. Let's get the Zeppelin in there to see what we see. I think that road is destroyed, is it? Or is it? It's not a railway, it is a road, perhaps. Alright, that doesn't look at all scary. Again, we're getting these tanks, which I'm going to call them tanks. I know they're land ships. Going to get these tanks in behind the enemy here. Let's see. Can I... Yeah, I can get him here. I want to just surround the city with Fusiliers, and that way I can get the other troops close. Yeah, this city's not falling as fast as I would like, but it's probably fair. It's probably a fair estimate on how fast it's falling. Let's see. No, I'll have to attack with that guy. Oh, here we go. Here's a artillery piece in the background. I definitely don't want to keep them alive. And is there a nice spot to get this guy? How good is he? He does have logistics, so I don't want to throw his life away. Yeah, let's just go ahead and use him here. I'm going to move him onto this hill eventually. I'm not going to put him to attack the city. I don't think it's probably worth it. Do these guys have double attacks? No. Let me just check their promotion tree just to see if I am going that path. No, I'm not. That's unfortunate. I should have paid attention to that a bit more. Let's see. No, none of them are. I probably just automatically went out the other path. Big mistake. Well, I wouldn't say big mistake. A mistake that I can pretty much live with. Okay, I won't bore you with all of this detail. Although this one's a little more important in that it's a capital city. Can I go ahead and buy... let's see, a field gun? Yes, I can get a Gatling gun. Yes, I can get... let's see, what are these guys? These are corvettes. Okay, we'll get the Gatling gun. He'll appear in the hills around the city. And hopefully, I think he'd survive the one turn as it is, and then we can push forward a bit more. Okay, cavalry. I can't pronounce that word, but I might as well just get him in and around the back. These guys, because they're not going to be that much use against the city. So they might get sniped off back there, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, I think I'll finish cleaning up all these stragglers I've left around the world and get them to the front, and I'll see you next turn. Okay, only one unit dead. This guy that was in the back line here, and the city held up pretty strong, so I feel even more confident. We're going to continue these tactics, or the plan of tactics at least, of getting in behind enemy territory and just laying waste to whatever we can, and then we'll slowly get the artillery units just to push up World War I style and just kill everything in our path. Okay, and then tanks obviously rolling over everything. Can I get... yeah, I can get him up onto that hill. That's perfect. We'll get this tank... no, I'll just leave him here because I don't think I have enough melee units coming through. I did. I probably did anyway. Okay, we've splash damage. Not needed. If you're attacking a city, you don't actually get the splash damage anyway, so it's not something that I need to lament the loss of. Where'll I get this Zeppelin? You know, I'll just send him over this part of the world again. And I'm thinking maybe I'll turn one of these Gatling guns back towards this city. I'm also thinking maybe buy a few more artillery pieces, but no, I think I have enough to get the job done down here. We'll just have to stick at it. I'm not going to move any of these. I'm going to hit a few of these boats around the city, see how I get on, and other than that, that's about it. Maybe I'll get a tank in here to clear out some of these units. That was very nicely done by that tank. Give that man a promotion. And I'll see you guys next time. I probably overstepped myself a little bit here with all these units pushed out. But I'm not that worried about it, to be honest. It's given the time for this city to get the kill it's probably going to need. I'll need to leave somebody defending this Gatling gun. You know, this guy probably has enough to attack and run away. There he goes. Yeah, we'll get this guy. Thank God for being able to walk over hills. That's a massive bonus. Yeah, but we're just killing units so fast. I'm nearly tempted to bypass the city entirely. In fact, this time the city, we're going to use our melee units to also attack the city. I don't think it's worth being too efficient at this point. And also, I think I'll go ahead and skip 2 turns after this because you really don't need to see a lot of this boring stuff. Let's find out, though, how much these melee units can do. The fact that guy died is a big help. This does leave them fairly weak for the next city we have to attack, which is one of the problems. Alright, we got this city. We got industrialization, which I suppose is nice. And what's the next city we're going to go for? I guess we're just going to go straight for Honolulu and not care about this sort of area. With that in mind... let's go ahead and start pushing in here. Although the way that sets up, maybe not. Let's see, can I... no, I can't move back into that territory. That's unfortunate. And he's already gone. Screw it, I'll just leave him there. And if he gets killed, he gets killed. Like I said, the city isn't falling all that fast. So I feel a little bit safer on that front. So let's go ahead and, I'm not going to say abandon the city or anything, but just not leave these Gatling guns helping the city out. I will I will certainly not leave the Gatling guns near the coast though. There is still a lot of boats here that I'd like to protect. And where am I getting you? I guess I'm moving in towards the city. Gatling guns in. Alright, boring stuff like this. So I'll see you in 2 turns. I expect to be short a few of these units that I've pushed in a little too much, especially with the cities bombarding me. But also I expect my units to have moved up a lot and starting to push a front up here. It'll take a while for the artillery pieces to catch up. For example, like this guy is a long way back. Thankfully, he's a bit of a road into the front, though. I'll see you then in 2 turns. Okay, let me bring you back in for this, because social policies. We're going to finish imperialism. What do we get? Receive a large sum of money when you conquer a city. That's nice. Puppet cities with a courthouse gain 10% production. I keep forgetting to puppet cities. What do I get for completing this? Adopting all policies. Unlocks the Pentagon. Each air unit stationed in a city increases the city's defense by 3. All nice things, but it's not really going to matter to me at all. I didn't lose any units this turn, and I'm still moving troops. So this is going to be a short little interlude, because I'll join you again. Although that's a pretty big takeaway, the fact that we didn't lose any troops. Oh, here's a lot of promotions to this guy. What will we go with? I think I'm going to go overrun, because I can see an opportunity to get a kill there. Doesn't look like it. Not quite. Although I think I might have gone overrun with one of these guys as well. Yeah, here we go. Here's overrun. What does it do again? Just does lots of splash damage. That's pretty cool. That's all I wanted to see, to be honest. Okay, I'll see you guys next turn after I basically kill a lot of these units and move my troops just a little closer, because I still have a lot of boring movements of artillery pieces to do. Okay, you should be quite glad I edited that out, because it turns out taking, I guess, this city here gets me promotions for half the map. Took me quite a while to get through them. Zeppelin died, left him a bit too close to the coast. That's unfortunate. Oh, I bought a field gun. Honestly, I meant to buy a Gatling gun. Well, just to help defend this city is his only goal. I'll leave him there. These units are getting a bit turned up coming around past this city. Let's just get you out of here, I think. Yeah, we'll move him out of there. We have too many units, so I don't really care too much about losing them too much. I just want to really surround the city as much as I can. Honolulu, that is. I'm going to pretty much ignore... Ooh, have I messed up here? You know, let's just attack with him. I'm going to switch positions, hoping they can switch back again. And then he can take this and do some splash damage on the units in there, which he obviously was able to. That's nice. Oh, I have an ideology to pick. I'm guessing this is... It's been quite a while since I've done ideology. So I want military victory. So order and autocracy is the best, so we'll go ahead with one of them. Make a proposal. Who cares? I want to repeal open doors with Milan. That's fine. I don't really care. And free social policy. Okay, I do, although this doesn't matter at this point, I do think it's fun. So let's go ahead and have a look at some of these. Elite forces. Newly created units. I want my already units, to be honest. United Front. Unit supply generated by... 50%. No, nothing too interesting there. I want something that helps right now in the fight. Iron Fist. Vassals can no longer rebel or be liberated by other civilizations. You know what? I'm going to go ahead with this one. Just because that could be annoying to me if India, for example, were to rebel while I'm pushing forward, and then I have to turn around and take them out. So we'll go, like I said, we'll go ahead and do that one. Now, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for my artillery pieces, because I really want them to be in and around the front. I think I have nearly too much units here. So we'll get this guy into this sort of territory. Yeah, I'll have to push him up this way, because I'm a little concerned about taking up the space here that I also need artillery pieces to get into. So there's those two. I'm sure I have another one. Here's one of them. He's coming around the outside here. I guess I'd like to get him into this tile here. It's going to be quite the journey to get there, though. No, that tile there will do just fine for him. And this artillery piece can get into this tile. Yeah, fairly shortly, in fact. And we'll just push everybody else forward. You know what? The tile he's in will already attack now that I think about it. Go ahead and get kills. Go ahead and hit with Gatling guns. They're not the most damage or anything, but they will do something. So we'll go ahead with that. Let's think about this. I think I might be able to get a kill on this guy. If I step forward, hit him, step back, tank can come up and maybe kill him after these two guys get a bit of damage done on him. That's the hope. Yeah, okay, perfect. Nice kill, and we get this guy around here. I would love some more melee units to be coming into this sort of area. So who do we have? You know what? I have load here. I just set them to heal. I'm not sure how to get them up to the front though. There's a path. Yeah, here's a tile here. Okay, so that's the sort of minutiae you're missing out on, by the way, if you are a bit annoyed about missing out on everything I edit out. It's just efficient movement of troops, which I don't think excites too many people. So with that in mind, I'll see you next turn. You'll just see me bombard this city, and I'll pop in, give you a quick highlights of what I did, pop out, and we're taking this city and we're ending this game at this video. Okay, I think I'm in my final positions pretty much. All artillery pieces will be able to hit next turn. A lot of them will be able to hit this turn even. I have a couple of Gatling guns. Well, this one has to step forward here. And I also have melee units defending against attack from this city. Melee units pretty much surrounding the city. Let's see, I have... yeah, I'm going to double the tank with this cavalry unit just to get extra hits in on the city. I'll probably start losing units around these edges here, but that's not too important to me. So what you're going to see is me pounding this city, giving you a quick recap, like I already just said seconds ago from your point of view. And what you're probably not going to see is some of my troops just taking out some of the dangers that are on our edges. Here's an example for you. You won't see that sort of thing. Okay, so I'll see you in an instant. Okay, I'm feeling fairly stable. I'm like still fighting around the edges here, but I don't think I nearly need to. I'm fairly tempted just to put them all to sleep and concentrate entirely on, well, not that I even need to concentrate too much, entirely on just bombarding this city. Because I think I'm probably only 2 or 3 turns away, and let's imagine the worst happens and they, oh, I might be less than a couple of turns away if they lost a unit inside. Yeah, let's imagine the worst happens. We lose Tonga. Who cares? The only one I really care about is Delhi, which I have that well defended now with a boat, and London, which doesn't seem in any risk whatsoever. Okay, maybe I get it this turn though. Let's see what happens. I have quite a few units that can hit the city. Can you get up? Yeah, this guy could even get a hit in. Cavalry unit. Let's try that again. Cavalry unit. And now, screw it. Let's give it a go. Let's attack with the melee units because I have plenty in reserve. I wonder, can these... He can get a hit, but can he get another hit there? No, but you know what? The tank could have if I had made full use of it. Okay, so next turn, I'm thinking, is going to be the last turn. Let me know if you don't agree with that. Like, well, make bets now. You're going to find out in just a few moments. Okay, welcome to what I suspect and, well, hope anyway, but suspect to be the very last turn. We'll move him in so he gets a turn. Okay, just, yeah, look at that, it's gone. I don't even need to hit with any more artillery pieces. This should be game over. There we go, perfect. We got a domination victory. I've had a couple of fails the last few series, so this is nice to get. Oh, I didn't mean to exit to the main menu quite that quick. Still, I've been recording for quite a while at this stage, so I'm gonna... Oh, we have the screen has frozen for me. It looks normal to you guys. So I'm gonna end it here. I'll do one more video in this series, just a recap video. I'll go into the map and I'll just talk through what happened in the game. It should be a 10-minute video, really meant for people who don't watch the whole series. So if you are listening to this point right now, you probably have watched a good bit of it. thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next series. Let me know in comments what series you'd like to see. You have a few days, and I'll see you then. Have a good one.